Welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I have Hannah Lilly with me today. It's always so nice to have you on, Hannah. Anytime we get to talk to somebody from the library, we all enjoy that because really, we all know we're very blessed to have such a beautiful facility in our city, and you always do the greatest job just telling us about all of the latest and greatest news that's going on and events that we need to be participating in. And so we've got Hannah here telling us about some of those things that are upcoming at the library.
Well, it's wonderful to be here, and always so fortunate to work at a city with such a wonderful library. But I'm the teen librarian, and I thought I'd talk a little bit about our teen programs, but we do programs for all ages. We have preschool story times on Mondays and Tuesday mornings. Our programs for elementary age students will start back next month after the summer, and we're also really vamping up our adult programs. So we do programs like computer classes for adults, but also just more creative programs. So definitely for all ages, there's something at the library.
So what's going on in the teen area?
Well, we have several programs we do regularly every week, and then we do some special events as well. But our regular programs, we do several book clubs. On Mondays from 3:30 to 5, we do Tween Book Club. And our book clubs are run maybe a little differently than some people are used to. We read the book together at the library, and teens are so scheduled nowadays and have so many demands for their time. So this way they don't have any prep work, they don't have any homework. All they have to do is show up and they can participate. And they can read out loud if they want to the book, but they don't have to. They can just listen, follow along however they want to do it. We change and start a different book every month, and we usually don't read the whole thing together, but every person who comes gets a copy of the book to keep for free. They don't have to return it, don't have to pay for it, they just get it for participating, so they can finish it at their own pace if they'd like to. And we do the same. Tween Book Club is really, the reading level is really about ages 10 to 14, and we also do a book club on Wednesdays for older readers. It's really, the level's more high school age, both content-wise and difficulty-wise, but any teens are welcome to come to whichever one they're most comfortable with. And the Teen Book Club is run exactly the same way, but a little more advanced books, and it's right after our Anime Club on Wednesdays. And at that program, we watch a few episodes of a Japanese animated series that's based on a book series, and then we discuss the books in the show and how they compare and differ, and that's from 3:30 to 4:30, and right after that is Teen Book Club.
And I'm sure that one's very popular.
It is. We started it this summer just because there was such an interest, and really those types of books are the ones that circulate the most in the teen section. They're the most popular. And it was so popular, and so many teens requested that we continue doing it in the school year.
Oh, that's great. I've watched the Naruto, or I think that one.
Exactly like that. We haven't watched that one yet, but we probably will because it's very popular.
It is very popular, so that's great. So there's just some variety, and I think that's great because so often, you know, we're maybe given books that aren't necessarily in our interest, and this, I think, is, if people are reading, that's just such a good thing.
Right, and the library has something to offer everyone. You know, we teens who have to come to do schoolwork, but even if they just want to come to hang out with other teens and build that community at a place that's safe and free. On the weekends we have game programs. We have a teen board game club on Saturdays. So even if reading, maybe they don't think it's their thing, or they don't think they'll like it, they can come to some other things and maybe meet some other teens and then try out book club and see if maybe it is a good fit for them.
Alrighty, thank you so much for being with us today, and thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.